Hello guys, Jai Hind. Hope you all are doing well, and here we are available with our most important session. This is general awareness session. If you are preparing exams like SSC JE, RRB NTPC, RRB Group D exam where general awareness is the subject, then you all are in correct platform. This is class number 83 and today is 21st of November 2025 and time is sharp 6 p.m. At first, good evening to all of you, and everyone tell me, am I audible, am I visible, everything is clear from my side, yes or no? I am also checking from my side, everything is clear or not? Yes, everything is okay from our side. Good evening. As you know that we start our session with a great line, motivational line. So let's see what is today's important motivational and dangerous line for your life. Because why danger? Try and try until you succeed, because no one can do their work in try form. That's why it is dangerous. So you have to try and try until you succeed. This is great line, important line, motivational line for your future. Okay, and if you want to success in your future, work with RRB NTPC, non-technical popular category. Pre-recorded course is available in your own application platform and subscriptions are available 3, 6, 12 months with 20% flat off. You have to use S20 code. These are key features of RRB NTPC pre-recorded course. Okay. Pre-recorded course is also available for CBT 1, RRB JE CBT 1. Don't pay actual amount. Use S20 code for 20% flat off. RRB JE CBT 2 for CE, ME, EE, EC, CS background. Pre-recorded course is also available and 3, 6, 12 month subscriptions are available. To get 20% off, you have to apply S20 code. RRB JE CBT 2 electrical English batch is also available. That means pre-recorded course is also available with 3, 6, 12 months subscriptions. And if you want to grab 20% flat off, then you have to apply S20 code for 20% flat off. Okay. Many of the self-paced programs, that means pre-recorded course and S online programs, are available in your own platform. At first, you have to scan this QR. You will be redirected on that page, on that area where RRB, SSC JE, RRB JE, SSC CGL, RRB NTPC, banking related exam and many exams pre-recorded course and S online programs are available. If you want to subscribe, if you want to purchase, and if you have any doubt, any query regarding purchasing and subscription, then you have to contact in this number freely 7799996602. Okay. Very important information for your exam and also for your preparation. These are key features: experienced faculty, ask an expert, live doubt clearance, free online test series, and you will get full set of study material. So these are key features of S online application. Now let's see what is the first question of today's session. Question is here: which organization released a report titled Training with Intelligence, How AI Shapes and Shaped by इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड? किस संगठन ने ट्रेडिंग विथ इंटेलिजेंस हाउ एआई शेप्स एंड इज शेप्ड बाय इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड शीर्षक से एक रिपोर्ट जो है वो जारी की? 4 ऑप्शंस आर हियर: यूनाइटेड नेशन डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम, यूएनडीपी, संयुक्त राष्ट्र विकास कार्यक्रम; सेकेंड, यूनाइटेड इंटरनेशनल मॉनेटरी फंड, IMF, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मुद्रा कोष; थर्ड, वर्ल्ड बैंक, विश्व बैंक; फोर्थ, वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, WTO. Which is your correct option? Tell me what is your option. And this was the last question of yesterday's session. The organization released the report titled Trading with Intelligence, How AI Shapes and is Shaped by International Trade. According to option, you have to eliminate. Here trade, international trade keyword is here, so you have to go with option D, World Trade Organization, WTO, World Trade Organization. We will also see the detail of this question. That means UNDP, where is the headquarter, who is the head, when it was formed, just like UNDP, International Monetary Fund, World Bank and WTO. Okay, but at first you have to know correct option is option D, विश्व व्यापार संगठन WTO. WTO released a report titled Trading with Intelligence, How AI Shapes and is Shaped by International Trade. This is the correct option. Okay, let's see the detail. The WTO released a report titled Trading with Intelligence, exploring AI's impact on global trade. AI regulation fragmentation may affect trade opportunities for MSME, micro, small and medium enterprises. Who is the current minister? Jitan Ram Manjhi. The concentration of AI development in large economies creates a trade divide. Data governance challenges like cross-border data flow restrictions may raise trade cost. AI offers opportunities to reduce trade cost by automating customs and broader process. Universal AI adoption could boost global trade growth by 14% by 2040. AI could transform service trade, especially digitally delivered and manual service sector. Okay, where is the headquarter? WTO headquarter is situated in Geneva, Switzerland. It was formed on 1st of January 1995 and Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala-ji is the current head of WTO, World Trade Organization. UNDP, United Nations Development Programme, formed on 22nd of November 1965, New York, where headquarters is situated, and Alexander D. Crew is the current president of UNDP. IMF, formed 1945 after Second World War, International Monetary Fund, and Washington DC, where headquarters is situated. Kristalina Georgieva is the current head of IMF. World Bank headquarters is situated in Washington DC and formed on 1944. Ajay Banga, Indian, is the current head of chairperson of World Bank. So the correct option is option D, World Trade Organization, WTO. Okay, correct option D. Let's see the next question. Next question is, what is the name of the scheme launched by government to provide free electricity to household via solar rooftop installation? सोलर रूफटॉप इंस्टॉलेशन के माध्यम से घरों को मुफ्त बिजली प्रदान करने के लिए सरकार द्वारा शुरू की गई योजना का नाम जो है वो क्या है? 4 ऑप्शंस आर हियर. पीएम सूर्य घर मुफ्त बिजली योजना, सेकेंड पीएम किसान ऊर्जा सुरक्षा योजना, थर्ड हर घर सोलर स्कीम, फोर्थ नन ऑफ द अबव. विच इज योर करेक्ट ऑप्शन आउट ऑफ ऑल these 4 options? No one is going with correct option. If you are going with option A, PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, then you all are correct. PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, this is the correct option. Okay, PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana is the name of the scheme launched by the government to provide free electricity to household via solar rooftop installation. Okay, when this scheme was launched by our PM, so you have to know February 13, 2024, last year. As of September 2025, public sector banks PSBs sanctioned 5.79 lakh loans worth rupees 10,907 crore under PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, PM SGMBY. It aims to provide free electricity to household via solar rooftop installation. Okay, correct option is option A, PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. This program was launched in February 13, 2024. The scheme offers 60% subsidy for system up to 2 kV and 40% subsidy for 2 to 3 kV systems capped at 3 kW kilowatt. Okay, It promotes model solar villages and incentivizes urban local bodies, ULBs and Panchayati Raj institutions. It is implemented by National Program Implementation Agency NPIA and State Implementation Agencies SIAs. So correct option is option A, that means PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. This is the scheme launched by PM Modi ji on February 12, okay, February 13, 2024 to provide what? To provide free electricity to household via solar rooftop installation. Okay, correct option is option A. Next question. What is the name of exercise recently conducted by Indian Coast Guard ICG Karnataka unit at Penambur Coast, Mangaluru? हाल ही में भारतीय तटरक्षक बल ICG कर्नाटक इकाई द्वारा पनम्बूर तट मंगलुरु में आयोजित अभ्यास का नाम क्या है? सी विजिल, संप्रीति, ट्रोपेक्स एंड रेसारेक्स 25. What is your correct option out of all these 4 options? At first you have to know that ICG, Indian Coast Guard, who is the current head, who is the current chairperson of ICG? Paramesh Shivamani ji. Okay, Paramesh Shivamani ji is the current head of ICG, Indian Coast Guard. If you are going with option D, then it is correct option. Okay, Race RX 25. This is the correct option. Option D. The name of exercise recently conducted by Indian Coast Guard Karnataka unit at Penambur Coast, Mangaluru. That was Race RX 25. Okay. The Indian Coast Guard Karnataka unit conducted regional search and rescue exercise. This is the full form of Race RX at the Arabian Sea of Penambur Coast, Mangaluru on 8th of October and 9th of October 2025. The exercise aimed to evaluate and enhance preparedness and coordination among maritime search and rescue stakeholder for mass rescue operation MRO. Okay, the Maritime Rescue Coordination Center MRCC Mumbai acted as search and rescue mission coordinator. SMCs and the Maritime Rescue Sub-Center New Mangaluru functioned as the command post. Paramesh Shivamani ji is the current chairperson of head of ICG Indian Coast Guard, and it was formed on 1st of February 1977. Okay, so correct option is Race RX. The full form of Race RX is Regional, RE for Regional, SARX, S for Search and Rescue Exercise, Race RX. Okay, Race RX 25. Next question. Exercise Ostra Hind 2025 is conducted between India and which country? अभ्यास ऑस्ट्रा हिंद ऑस्ट्रेलिया हिंद 2025 भारत और किस देश के बीच आयोजित किया गया है? 4 ऑप्शंस आर हियर. ऑस्ट्रेलिया, चाइना, फ्रांस, रसिया. Which is your correct option? Ostra Hind. You have to find keywords Ostra and Hind. 2 words. Ostra Hind is formed with 2 words Ostra, that means Australia, and Hind, that means Hindustan, India and Australia. Okay, Ostra Hind 2025. That's why correct option is option A, Australia. Anthony Albanese, you have to know, head of the government. Okay, Canberra capital, Beijing capital, and Moscow capital, and Paris capital. France capital Paris, China Beijing, Russia Moscow, Australia Canberra. Correct option, option A, Australia. Let's see the detail. An Indian Army contingent of 120 personnel departed from Irvine Barracks, Perth, Australia for exercise Ostra Hind. Australia and India 2025. Ostra Hind is an annual joint military exercise between India and Australia. This edition is led led by a battalion of Gorkha Rifles along with troops from other arms and services. Okay. The exercise aims to enhance military cooperation, improve interoperability, and exchange techniques, procedures in sub-convention warfare in urban and semi-urban terrain. It provides an opportunity to hone operational capabilities, integrate emerging technologies, and operate jointly in a combat environment. Other India-Australia exercises are Ausindex and Pitch Black. So you have to know Ausindex, Australia, index that means India, okay, exercise, and Pitch Black and Austrahind. These are important exercise between Indian Army and Australian armies. Okay, so the correct option is option A, Australia. Austrahind exercise Austrahind 2025 is conducted between India and Australia, where Irwin Barracks, Perth, Australia, and our Gorkha Rifles along with troops 120 personnel departed from the India, and they were participated in Austrahind joint military exercise between India and Australia. Next, who won the British Academy Book Prize 2025 for his book The Burning Earth, an environmental history of the last 500 years? अपनी पुस्तक द बर्निंग अर्थ एंड एनवायरमेंटल हिस्ट्री ऑफ द लास्ट 500 ईयर्स के लिए ब्रिटिश अकादमी पुरस्कार 2025 किसने जीता है? फॉर ऑप्शंस आर हियर: सुनील अमृत, जॉन बैनविले, लूसी एस, एंड लास्ट इज ब्रॉनवेन इवेरिल. Out of all these four options, which is your correct option? British Academy won British Academy Book Prize 2025 for the book. Book name is The Burning Earth and Environmental History of Last 500 Years. Okay, very important book because it is related with environment. It is related with our earth. That's why it is important for your exam. If you are going with option A, Sunil Amrit, then you all are correct. Option A, this is the correct option, Sunil Amrit. He won, Sunil Amrit won the British Academy Book Prize 2025 for his book The Burning Earth and Environmental History of the Last 500 Years. Okay. Indian origin historian and professor of history at Yale University won the British Academy Book Prize 2025 for his book The Burning Earth, an environmental history of the last 500 years. The prize awards pound 25,000 for outstanding non-fiction works in humanities and social sciences. Okay, Amrit was born in Kenya to South Indian parents, grew up in Singapore, and graduated from the University of Cambridge, England. The book explores 500 years of environmental history linking human activities, colonization, industrialization, and settlement patterns to the current climate crisis. So the correct option is option A, Sunil Amrit. Okay, Sunil Amrit won British Academy Book Prize 2025 for his important book. Okay, Sunil Amrit. Next question. Next question is, where was Conference of Chief Electoral Officers CEOs held in October 2025? You have to answer. अक्टूबर 2025 में मुख्य निर्वाचन अधिकारियों CEOs का सम्मेलन कहाँ आयोजित किया गया था? फॉर ऑप्शंस: कोलकाता, चेन्नई, न्यू दिल्ली एंड बेंगलुरु. Do you know who is our current chief election commissioner? When our election commission formed, and it is situated in which article? So you have to know this important point. Election commission Election Commission Article 324. Okay, Gyanesh Kumar, Chief Election Commissioner, and Sukhveer Singh Sandhu, Election Commissioner, and Vivek Joshi, Election Commissioner. It is a constitutional body because it is mentioned in our constitution in Article 324. 25th of January we celebrate Election Commissioner and Matdata Divas also. Okay, Voter Divas also 25th of January, because in 1950 it was formed. That means our Election Commissioner formed. Election Commission formed. Correct option? Option C, New Delhi. New Delhi. Okay, New Delhi Conference of Chief Electoral Officer CEOs held in October 2025. Where? In New Delhi. Let's see the detail. The Election Commission of India ECI organized a 2-day conference of Chief Electoral Officer CEOs at the India International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Management IIDEM, New Delhi. Chief Election Commissioner CEC Gyanesh Kumar presided over the conference. That's why, because SIR is implemented in all over our country. That's why it is very important conference. The conference assessed the offices of the CEOs of all states and union territories duties for the Special Intensive Revision, that is SIR, exercise nationwide. The conference followed the SIR, that is Special Intensive Revision Preparedness meeting held at last month, where state and UTs presented elector data and electoral rolls updates. Sukhveer Singh Sandhu, Vivek Joshi, 25th of Jan 1950 when it was formed. That's why we celebrate Electoral Day on 25th of January every year. Okay, correct option, option New Delhi, Gyanesh Kumar. Let's see the next question. Who founded Madras Labour Union? Madras Labour Union की स्थापना किसने की? 4 options are here. Subodh Banerjee, BP Wadia, Lala Lajpat Rai, and last is Bharat Bhushan Pandey. Madras Labour Union. Four options are here. If you are going with option B, BP Wadia, then you all are correct. BP Wadia. Okay, BP Wadia founded Madras Labour Union. Madras is the earlier name of Chennai and it is the capital city of Tamil Nadu. Okay, let's see the detail. Full name of BP Wadia is Bahman Pestonji Wadia. Commonly known as BP Wadia, was a prominent theosophist and labor activist born on 8th of October 1881 in Mumbai, India, and passed away on 20th August 1958 in Bangalore, India. He was initially part of the Theosophical Society Adyar and later joined the United Lays of the Theosophists. On 13th April 1918, together with V. Kalyan Sundaram Mudaliar, Wadia founded what? Wadia founded Madras Labour Union. Okay, one of the first ever organized labor union in our country, just like AITUC, All India Trade Union Congress. Okay, INTEC. Okay, These are the important trade unions, but the first trade union was formed by BP Wadia ji, and it was Madras Labour Union. Correct option BP Wadia, Bahman Pestonji Wadia. Next question. Consider the following. Consider the following. Which of the above gulf is noted for the extreme rise and fall of its tides, making it an ideal location for tidal energy? Three options are, statements are here: the Gulf of Mannar, the Gulf of Khambat, the Gulf of Kutch. 4 options, only 1, 2, only 2, 3, only 1, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. At first, you have to know where Gulf of Khambat, Gulf of Mannar, and Gulf of Kutch is situated. Gulf of Khambat is situated here, Khambat. Okay. Gulf of Kutch and Mannar. Pak Strait is here, upper side, Pak Strait or Pak Bay, and south side Gulf of Mannar. So correct option is option B, only 2 and 3, because Gulf of Mannar is noted for the extreme, not noted as the extreme rise and fall of the tides, making and location for tidal energy. Gulf of Mannar is not the good location for the tidal energy. So correct option is Gulf of Khambat and Gulf of Kutch is the correct option. Okay, let's see the detail. The Gulf of Mannar is not specifically noted for its extreme tidal ranges, Gulf of Kutch and Gulf of Khambat. But Gulf of Mannar we noted where? In this side, our eastern, southeastern part. Okay, Gulf of Mannar extreme tidal range, while it is the shallow bay in the Indian Ocean. Its tidal conditions are not as suitable for the tidal energy generation compared to Gulf of Khambat and Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Kutch and Gulf of Khambat. So you have to know the correct option. Correct option is option 2 and 3. Okay, and this part is known as Saurashtra, and it is also known as what? Plateau, Gujarat's plateau, because this is surrounded by 3 sides of water, Gujarat plateau. Okay, correct option 2 and 3. Next question. The exceptionally low and melting point of mercury can be explained on the basis of which of the following explanation? Choose the correct option from the quotes given below. Two statements are here. First is Mercury has completely filled up atomic orbitals. Second, in Mercury, the binding energy of outer electrons, that means towards nucleus, is highest and no electron is available to participate in metallic bond formation. Which is your correct option? Anyone with the correct option? Question is here, the exceptionally low melting point of mercury can be explained on the basis of which of the following explanations? 2 statements are here and 4 options is also here. If you are going with both 1 and 2 is correct, then it is correct. Both option 1 and 2 are correct. That means Mercury has completely filled up atomic orbitals, and in Mercury the binding energy of outer electron towards nucleus is highest and no electron is available to participate in metallic bond formation. Okay, Mercury's low melting point is due to its unique electronic configuration. It has a completely filled d orbital, which means what? Its outermost electrons are tightly held by the nucleus and are not readily available for participating in metallic bonding with other mercuric atoms. Next is, this result in weak interatomic forces leading to a low melting point. Additionally, the fact that all of its orbitals are filled, including the d orbital, further contributes to its stability and reluctance to form stronger bonds with other atoms. That's why the correct option is option 1 and 2. Both options are correct. Okay, let's see the next question. This question is from physics. Okay, chemistry. Which city has become home to India's first night safari? कौन सा शहर भारत की पहली रात्रि सफारी का घर बन गया है? 4 ऑप्शंस आर हियर. आगरा, लखनऊ, जैसलमेर, इंदौर. Become home to India's first night safari. Agra is the important city where Taj Mahal is situated. In Lucknow and in Uttar Pradesh. Lucknow, capital city of Uttar Pradesh. Jaisalmer, important city and border area of Rajasthan, border sharing with Pakistan. Indore, most important and famous city of Madhya Pradesh. Indori poha is very famous and cleanest city also. If you are going with which option? Option B, then you all are correct. Option B is the correct option. Lucknow. Okay, Yogi Adityanath ji is the current CM and Anandiben Patel. You have to know Yogi Adityanath, current CM, and Anandiben Patel, current governor. Lucknow is the capital city of Uttar Pradesh. That's why the correct option is option B. Lucknow has become home to India's first night safari. India's first night safari. Let's see the detail. Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh will have India's first night safari at Kukrail Night Safari Park and Wildlife Center. The 900-acre park will offer both night and day safaris, promoting ecotourism and wildlife conservation. Okay. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath targets project completion by June 2026 with a focus on sustainability and solar energy. The initiative aims to boost tourism and provide a unique wildlife experience for visitors. Kukrail will be the 5th night safari destination globally, but it is the first night safari in our country, but in the 5th globally. Correct option is option B, Lucknow. Okay. Next, and it is also known as city of Nawabs, Nawabon ka shahar. Grandmaster Inian P, who won the 62nd National Chess Championship recently, belongs to which state? ग्रैंडमास्टर इनियान पी, जिन्होंने हाल ही में 62वीं राष्ट्रीय शतरंज चैंपियनशिप जीती, किस राज्य से संबंधित है? 4 ऑप्शंस, तमिलनाडु, केरला, महाराष्ट्र and Gujarat. Which is your correct option? And you have to answer this question in comment box. Okay. We will see this question next day, that means day after tomorrow. Not day after tomorrow, only tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, Sunday. We will see this question tomorrow. Okay. With full details about Grandmaster Inian P. So this is the last question of today's session. If you want to download the PDF of this board work, then go through the description part of this link where you can find the PDF of this board work. Okay, we will meet tomorrow sharp at 6 PM. So tata, bye bye, good night from my side. Jai Hind and Vande Mataram to all of you.